First witness has taken the stand at the Durban High Court, where a multi-million-rand corruption trial involving the former Durban Mayor is underway.
Yeah, Mbuso Ngcobo from eThekwini's investigating unit is the first among more than 100 witnesses to testify. But the state requested that the media not broadcast his testimony. Newzroom Afrika's Karinda Jagmohan has been following proceedings. She joins us now live. And Karinda, we weren't able to hear what Mbuso had to say, so perhaps tell us what he was able to share with the court yesterday.
Indeed, Ayanda. Well, the state is trying to protect certain parts of his testimony in terms of that broadcasting application. So we weren't able to show you Mbuso Ngcobo as he testified, but he has started his testimony and will continue today. He is the head of eThekwini's City Integrity and Investigations Unit. Now, he's the first witness because he is the original complainant in this matter. He says that prior to 2018, a person came to his office with a bundle of documents and gave it to him, requested to be anonymous, and those documents showed alleged irregularities at the Durban Solid Waste Unit, the unit around which this entire corruption trial revolves. Now, remember, the original budget for that tender of DStv was 45 million rand, but the state alleges after manipulation of this tender, that amount was bloated, inflated with 320 million rand in payouts to some of the companies that are now listed as suspects in this matter. So Ngcobo detailed how he received this original complaint, and then he went on to say that following preliminary investigations by his office, they realized that this investigation has a large caseload and that unit is already under-resourced. So they looked to external service providers to further investigate. They appointed the Integrity Forensic Services company, which then conducted their own investigation, and by December 2018 gave the city an interim forensic report, following which Ngcobo reported this matter to the police in January 2019. Remember, in May 2019, we saw Zandile Gumede arrested. She was still mayor at the time of her arrest, and subsequently, following the protests that emerged following the arrest and the allegations of corruption against her, she ultimately resigned from her post. She's still within the KZN legislature, though. Now, this was the end of Ngcobo's testimony yesterday because of some sound issues within court that's supposed to be fixed today. So we'll hear more today from Ngcobo about how this complaint was further investigated, the merits of this investigation, and whether or not there were any interferences as well by some of the accused who are senior, or now former senior officers within the municipality. So that's supposed to be the rest of the day, along with cross-examination. But remember, yesterday we mentioned that this is going to be a lengthy trial because of the fact that there are several attorneys for the 22 suspects that will be conducting cross-examination. So this trial will definitely go on until next year, and perhaps judgment maybe in 2025, just assuming at this point. But for now, we are at the precipice of this trial as we look at this first witness. And later today, in the next hour, I'll just give you an update on the figures that are mentioned by the court in terms of the corruption and the alleged money laundering. And then at about midday, I'll update you on the rest of what Mbuso Ngcobo had to say in his testimony today.
And we look forward to all those updates. For now, thanks very much indeed. Karinda Jagmohan, live to us there from just outside the High Court sitting in Durban.